What's going on, everybody? It's Friday, and I need some more char cloth for my flint and steel. So, gonna make up some char cloth here. Thought I'd bring you guys along. Get the camera turned down, and I'll show you what's going on. Alright, first things first is you need some cotton to be able to make some char cloth. Now remember, when you're making char cloth, you want 100% cotton. You don't want polyester or anything like that, because all that will do is burn. So, just going to make some roughly 2x2 squares. You know, probably end up being closer like 2x3. It doesn't need to be exact science. I'll make up a few of these, and then I'll bring you guys back. Alright, I'm back. So I just made 6 of these pieces here, just from an old t-shirt of my son's. Old Altoid tin type of container. Just lay these in here. I think it was Dominic Minichetti who talked about it, and if I'm wrong, I apologize. But talked about with doing char cloth, about putting some sort of like little grate down the bottom, because a lot of times when you do char cloth, that bottom piece basically gets burnt to the bottom and pretty much isn't usable. I have not done that as of yet, but it's on my list of things to do. So, got all my pieces laid in here now. I'm going to be using, this is one of the knockoff Trangia stoves from Amazon. This one is an Overmont, but we won't be using that. So put that in here. Now normally you want to use, heat is the cleanest burning that you can find. This here is Performance Octane Treatment from the dollar store. I'm going to give it a shot and see how it does. Pour that in there. Now the nice thing with these Trangia stoves is that the lids have a rubber gasket on them, rubber seal. And that helps limit the amount of evaporation that you get. Always have a plan B. As I put this in here, I started thinking about, well, this is pretty small. It won't actually fit on here well. But I have backup stoves. This here is a UST stove based off of the Esbit. The nice thing with it is that it's larger. So what I'm going to do here is, at least I'm going to attempt to start it with just a ferro rod and striker. I don't remember what ferro rod this is, but this striker here is from Mad Dog Survival over there in the UK. You can find his stuff on eBay. I will leave a link down below for his eBay store. And here we go. One strike, and it's lit. Now we're going to put this right on top here. Now the nice thing with these type of stoves is, as opposed to like regular penny stoves, because of the opening in it, you don't have to worry. You don't have to wait on the ports to get lit up. You can just go straight into using it, and then eventually the ports will light up. So I'm gonna let that cook, and I'll bring you guys back when it's going. Now here's a little something that I want to kind of talk about for just a brief moment. You see the flame here, right? The cloth itself is not on fire. What is on fire is the smoke that is coming from the cloth that's inside there. So it's kind of a cool science thing going on. Now I've got the tin off here. Another nice thing with these stoves, just put your cap back on, It puts it right out. Basically, it's a snuffer. So I'm going to let this cool off for a minute, and then I'll bring you guys back and show you what the cloth looks like. While we're waiting for that to cool off, I'm going to do a little practicing with flint and steel using Char from my buddy Michael Bruner, and my Ember Light striker from Jerry over at Jerry's Woodshop and Outdoors. Now remember, I am not a professional at flint and steel whatsoever. This is just from what I've seen on YouTube and what people have told me. Hold your piece of flint, in this case it's chert, flint, chert, anything along those lines, and you're going to hold it at a 45-degree angle and strike straight down with your striker. And there we go. It does not take much to get a piece of char catching that ember. So, bring you guys back here in just a second. All right, it's cooled off a good amount, but still a little warm. That's why I'm wearing gloves. Let's take a gander at it. Oh yeah, that looks really, really good. Nice and charred all the way through. The edge could have gone for just a pinch more, but the bulk of it looks great. So just a real quick thing, in case you weren't sure on how to make char cloth, and again, a way for me to test out using this dollar store octane boost when you don't have heat. So I hope you guys are doing well. I really appreciate all the support that you guys give me. I'm playing around with some of these live streams, doing the video games, computer games and stuff like that, just because I want to do something with the wife, and it's fun. Talk to you guys later.